Can Monster Hunter World be beaten without any damage? Yes, it's been done before by Team Darkside. Their video is great, go check them out. This entire series is based on that video and subsequent videos following that. So I hope you guys enjoy. I try to attempt the same challenge because not only am I trying to answer if you can beat the game without taking damage, but also the side quests along with it. So here's my journey trying to figure out how much of Monster Hunter World you can beat without any damage. Starting off with the 7 Small Jagras quest, of course it's the very first mission, so of course there's a lot of tutorial. I picked the dual blades for this quest originally because I was very familiar with them at the time, and I was also disliking the feeling of the ranged weapons. So overall I decided to avoid them as much as possible, although later episodes you will see me completely go back on that and rely on them, but you know, I try my best for a couple missions. So obviously first we got the dual blades, we got 7 Small Jagras. The Jagras themselves are not very strong, but the main problem I ran into dealing with them without taking damage is being up close and personal in a very big pack of them. But as I've failed 3 times in this quest, on my 4th attempt I kind of had a script for what I was going to do, and I realized that there's this Jagras that is always away from the pack over here on the side, and that makes it really easy to get that first kill out of the 7. So overall, the problem I also realized with the dual blades later when I was recording this was it knocks them away a lot, and I soon realized after playing this that there could have been immensely better weapons for this that still give me the same mobility as well as somewhat damage. So despite trying to avoid taking the ranged weapons with me on this quest, I actually opt to use my slinger and slinger ammo much more than I should. Mainly because it gets me that range that would normally help me avoid taking damage. And although I've failed 3 times already, I still made sure to carve and gather materials because any of these attempts could save my progress. Now, what's important to note when I am actually failing these, I'm abandoning the quest, not just leaving. That means any materials that I take or materials that I use have been reset to their original state. So there's not a whole lot of benefit for me to gather a bunch of materials mid-quest, although it's so early on that I haven't realized the total time saver I get from just ignoring things like this and really focusing on the quest Damageless. Although I do continue to carve Jagras, because I probably will try to avoid them as much as possible in the future, and I'll never know what materials I'll need or what unique strategies I'll end up having to do. So my main strategy for actually killing them was to use demon mode to spin into a big pack like you just saw me do, because it gets me that damage and it actually uses that knocking away ability that I was planning on using. Although thinking back, it was probably bad because this ends up happening where I just have to run and hide because I piss them all off at the same time. Using the flash bug though, I can definitely stun them and get in those quick kills, especially with the ones that haven't been flashed and still come to try to get me. Backing up a bit, I am worried about the flash wearing off, so I just opt to use my slinger and slowly chip away at their health bars, especially this far in with 5 down. I had never gotten this far up till this point, so it made sure to get them at a safe distance, although I didn't realize the flash would last so long, so it is a very slow way to kill something. But overall, we get it done, no damage, 4th attempt, 7 Small Jagras complete.